640 Motorsports in Portland, Connecticut. This is my business. We're in our secondary showroom today with Advantage lifts. So I have a television show, Chasing Classic Cars. We've been on with Discovery for 15 years. We're very excited about our renovation here into an additional showroom. In order to get as many cars in the building as possible, we contacted Advantage Lifts, and we're able to put some lifts in, bring the cars in the air, and we're going to almost double our capacity of this area of our shop. What I do is I represent companies and I talk about companies that I believe in. After seeing Advantage lifts and how they're made, by looking at the steel that these are made out of and the way that they're welded, the structure itself, the way they operate, the cables, just everything about them is really first class and heavy duty. And that's what you want. You don't want a lift in your garage that's weak. So I take all these things into consideration when I'm buying equipment for my shop, when I'm representing the companies like I am representing Advantage lifts. And I just don't do that for every company. I want to make sure I'm aligned with companies with products I believe in, and that I can tell people with my heart that the product is a superb product and it's going to work for them like it's working for me. The lifts are manufactured in such a way that they look sturdy, they act sturdy. I mean, when we're putting cars on a lift that some are $3 and $4 million, $5, $6 million even, if we're going to put one of those cars under a lift or on top of a lift, we certainly want it to be strong and be reliable. Storage is always a concern. You know, okay, I'd buy that car, but where am I going to put it? Well, if you have a garage that has a 10-foot ceiling, you can still do that. So to have that ability to be able to use a lift in your garage or put your collector cars up in the air and drive your everyday vehicles underneath them, it's a huge advantage. When there's a problem, there's always a solution. An Advantage is that solution for storage.